Hey, what's going on, guys? So I have a question to ask you. You're at home, you're chilling with by yourself, or you're with your family, you're watching TV, whatever you decide to do at home. Whenever you're home, you're just like in chill mode. You know what I mean? Maybe you worked all day and you just want to come home and just chill and just, watch TV or do whatever, sleep, whatever it is. Maybe you're eating. You know what I mean? And then boom, all of a sudden, somebody breaks into your house. What do you do? What do you do when you're just chilling? Well, let's find out what these martial artists do, because this is season 3, episode 2 of the Ultimate Self-Defense Championship. And this is exactly the scenario that they're being put in. So, everybody has an idea of what they would do in a situation like that, but you never really know. So let's see what these experts at martial arts do, because now they're actually going to be able to, they're going to get to use, it's not going to be in a combat ring, but they're going to be able to use their skills in this kind of situation. So I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this one. I hope you guys are excited for this one, and I hope you guys watch this full through the end, because this stuff is really eye-opening, because you always think about, whenever you train, you always think about self-defense in a certain kind of aspect of one-on-one with someone or whatever. You never really, the situations that these guys get put in, it's not stuff that you train for in a dojang or in a dojo, wherever your martial arts school is. It's not something that you train for there. But this stuff right here is eye-opening, and it will help you. It will just help you realize, like, okay, I need to just be always aware. I need to train hard, number one, and I need to just always be aware of my surroundings, and just always be on the ball. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, or afterwards you'll be able to you'll have that chance to hit the subscribe button. But you can do it now, and it just takes click. You can hit subscribe at the speed of light. Click, and it's done. You know what I mean? As soon as you click, you're in. So go ahead and make that happen, and let's get into this episode.
Will become the ultimate self-defense champion. So,
welcome to the Ultimate Self-Defense Championship.
Chapter 2, Home Invasion. Oh boy. Let's go.
After learning that running away in a self-defense situation is much more difficult than it looks,
that one running definitely got the adrenaline pumping in that fear.
I was scared for a while.
Even though they're foam weapons, they're not real bad guys, it doesn't matter. It's still so scary. Something just takes over when you're being chased like that.
our 8 martial arts experts from across the whole globe were ready for the next challenge, home invasion scenarios. In this challenge, the contenders will be put into 4 different home invasion situations, testing not only their fighting skills, but also their ability to de-escalate a situation. And without knowing what to expect, each contender was dealing with the unknown in their own way.
When you heard home invasion, what comes to your mind?
There's 1,001 things that it could be or that could happen. Just expect the unexpected.
Seriously, kind of scary situation in reality. I can't think of anything that'd be worse than that.
To talk about home invasion is probably gonna be pretty violent because you need to protect yourself and your home.
And the first contender to go was former UFC fighter Natan Levy.
So he says that they're going to be put into 4 different home invasion situations. I wonder what 4 situations they can come up with. I'm interested to see. Because even when you think about home invasion, you're thinking about, okay, somebody break into your house and they're trying to do stuff. But there's even more situations to that, you know what I mean? So let's see. So Natan Levy is first, Mr. UFC, Mr. X-Champion.
Ready.
You ready to go?
Unbeknownst to Natan, he was going to face a scenario where a mugger will try to get into his home by initially asking him for a lighter and then using that as an excuse to get in, or by trying to force their way inside. But Natan had a different plan in his mind.
Okay, so this one is happening from not inside the home. This one is happening from outside the home. He looks like he's walking home. Interesting.
I see a guy like right by my door, big guy. The moment he starts tapping his pockets and looking around, to me it seemed more like just unnatural behavior. I would not go home. I would just keep walking.
Hey man, maybe you can help me.
He started to talk to me, asking for a lighter and different stuff. I was like, no hablo inglés.
Yeah, man, but I need the light there. Can we go to your home?
I don't live here.
Yeah, I saw you have a key.
Okay, you were there for this, good reason to call the cops. But in my mind, I'm like, what are the cops gonna do? They're gonna be here in 30 minutes. I'm gonna fight him.
I saw you have a key.
I don't.
While there will be plenty of fighting later in the show, Natan's fight was stopped since in this scenario, the response of the contender is what matters the most in deciding their final score. And
Okay.
while Natan intelligently walked past the apartment, he allowed the attacker to get too close, resulting in a fight which potentially could have been avoided.
Maybe I should have walked faster, but I don't know where I'm going. Like he got fast and was demanding to go into my house, so I thought it was time to kick him or something.
Yet before we see Natan face 3 other home invasion scenarios, including a burglar pretending to be a police officer, let's first find out if the
Nice.
other contenders did better.
He just said that one of them is going to be a burglar pretending to be a police officer. Man, let me tell you, this they think of everything because stuff like that can happen. You know what I mean? Somebody could be like, "Yo, I'm this," and then you trust them and you let them in, and then they try to get you. That's you got to be on. You know what I mean? You got to be on. So I hope this kind of thing lets, you know what I mean? I hope other martial artists and martial arts schools watch this, because this should be like, oh, okay, I gotta step up the training that I'm doing. You know what I mean? Or even just like talk about awareness. You know what I mean? With the training that you do, that's fine. Talk about awareness so that, you know, the students aren't just like going there, training, having a good time, and you know what I mean, without that lesson. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know.
The same situation, starting with 6-time kickboxing world champion Gabriel Varga.
Gabriel
You
Varga.
said yesterday that people tried to fight you before, you always got out of it.
Yeah, it's not hard to talk your way out of situations as long as you don't get upset. I've had people.
Yeah, you see how he looks now? How he's like smiling and stuff like that? If you ever saw him in a fighting situation, dead face, and he looks like he's about to it looks like, yeah, he looks like he's about to do whatever he has all those belts for on his wall.
They swing a bottle at my head, and I'm like, oh, I'm just like, whoa, and it works.
To be fair, he's dealing with Canadian attackers.
That's true.
Yet whether Gabriel's de-escalation skills will work here, we'll find out now.
What's up? Hey man. Hey. Hey man. I'm waiting here for 5 minutes and I can't find my lights in here.
No smoking. No smoking.
Oh,
Bad for that.
But maybe it's at home?
Oh yeah.
You home?
Oh yeah.
Maybe you have fire here? Fire.
No electric.
But I see you have dollars.
What the stranger was referring to here is a new feature introduced in Season 3, which we call items. In certain challenges, the contenders are given items that they can use, earning additional points for the best uses of them in solving a situation. And in this scenario, each contender was given a phone, a key to unlock the door, and some money, which Gabriel had tucked in his shorts.
I got some dollars.
Maybe $2.
It was $1.
Maybe $2.
Oh, anyway, you got $1 and you get yourself. Get yourself.
Gabriel took a big risk by entering a cornered area and putting himself on lower ground, leaving no escape routes for himself and forcing him to reflect on the situation.
People come up all the time and people give away money all the time back home. So it's like, let's be Canadian about it when they reach for it. And then I'm like, what do you do? Let them take it all? Or, okay, now we go. It's one of the two.
So far, UFC fighter Nathan made better decisions, setting a standard for the other 6 contenders to beat. Yet unfortunately, the next 2 went on to make an even bigger mistake than Gabriel.
Hey man,
What's up?
maybe you have a light in there.
Sir, man, I'm not moving.
Yeah, but you're still home, yeah?
I know that I unlocked my door and asked him to step on the stairs to wait me for bringing him the ladder.
Wait upstairs, I'm gonna bring you. Upstairs, wait, man.
We start like a little bit arguing, so he start pushing me. So my instincts went up, smack.
Do you think you let him too close to you?
Yeah.
Escalated?
Yeah. Not to miss the first punch, I strike first.
By inserting the key into the door, they just risked the stranger entering his home, while former Canadian Special Forces soldier Randy made a similar mistake, but also made a lot of good decisions.
As he kept pressing, and I went down the stairs, put the key in the door. Yes, it's on.
You see, the thing is, the reason why fighting should be the absolute last resort is because, number one, you're by your home, all right? Which means that you're going home, and which means that you got your stuff on you. You got your phone, you got your keys to your house because you're ready to go in. And, you know, even if you are an expert martial artist, that doesn't mean you can't lose a fight. You know what I mean? What if you lose? What if he has something on him and he hits you and you lose a fight? Guess what? Now you're down. And he has your phone, he has the key to your house, so he's free to go in and do whatever so, you know, like, something besides fighting has to be done. Like, you gotta really use this tool up here. You really gotta use this tool up here before you try to engage in any sort of combat with any stranger that's outside your house. You know what I mean? I don't know. What would you do? What would you do?
I can get inside, but if he decides to bust the door in, now he's in my house. And so I was like, maybe I won't go in yet.
Oh, yeah, come on, let me help you upstairs. Just back up. I saw you have money. Back up a little bit, let me check my wallet. Yeah. Back up. Check. You take 1 step on the stairs, I'll give you some cash. Yeah, okay. All right, take it easy. Yeah. Take it easy. Yeah. Here we go. What the?
When I threw the money down, if he leaned for it, I was going to kick him in the head.
Take your money, move on. What you do like this? All right, listen, my time is to call the cops.
Pulled out the phone, say, hey, I'm calling the cops. Didn't phase him at all. I'm like, well, that was useless. I got to smash this guy.
Now you see, this guy's an expert martial artist, and he was just like, I'm gonna smash this guy. But this guy was a big guy, and he looked like he held him down against the thing. Stuff like that can happen. You know what I mean? Like I said, just because you are an expert martial artist doesn't mean you can't be overpowered. You know what I mean? Because, you know, size is an issue. You know, so you just got to be really careful. I think the correct thing to do in this situation, if you're walking, and this is just my opinion, this is me watching from a bird's eye view, is like, you see somebody by your place, you do what Nathan Levy did, you walk by, but instead of just walking by, you walk by, you get on the phone. Maybe you walk by as you're on the phone, so it looks like you're busy, and you walk fast, but you're talking to someone saying, here, you know, somebody's outside my house, can you come, like a police officer, somebody's outside my house, could you come and check it out? I think da-da-da-da-da. You know, maybe something like that. And then you don't go home until either he leaves or they arrive to check the situation out.
Although Randy put himself in a dangerous situation, verbally asking the stranger to make space in order to lower the chances of a quick surprise attack was a great move. And while throwing down the money could have been taken as an insult, it was another smart way to avoid coming too close to the stranger and using money as a decoy. Although Randy himself was self-critical.
How do you think you did overall?
Like if it was a 1 to 5, 5 being out of the world, 1 being complete probably 3.
You feel like you hesitated?
Yeah, I should have just smashed him.
So far, Nathan's performance is still the leading one, but the next 2 contenders were ready to change that.
Okay.
There's my door, there's this big guy, and my door just so happens to be in like the worst tactical configuration imaginable. Down in a hallway with no way out. If I go down there and this guy comes down there with me, I'm gonna have a problem.
Immediately, if somebody was standing on my stoop and I like lived in an apartment or something, I would do exactly what I did.
I pick up my phone off my arm and I try to use it quickly. I press the speed dial.
I took a couple steps. I patted, looking for some keys. This is the ultimate turnaround move if you don't want to look sketchy. I take a couple steps back up the stairs.
This guy starts engaging with me
Nice.
from 30 feet away.
Hey man, where are you going? Hi.
Hey man, what's up? Put my hands between us.
Maybe you had a light in there.
I'm like, hey man, sorry, I can't help you. And he starts walking towards me.
I start backing up, making sure I get space. I'm like, I don't have one. He's like, no, but I need a lighter. I was like, oh, there's a grocery store right there. And he goes, I don't have any money.
He's continuing to engage with me, and I don't want any part of this interaction.
Please back away from me.
He's not listening to my commands, so I escalate my volume.
Back up right now. I can't help you.
He's a little bit shocked. He backs up.
At some point, I draw a line. Hey, I think you're making me feel unsafe. I'm gonna call the cops. He's like, why would you call the cops? Okay, yeah, no, definitely unsafe.
That's actually a good move, like how he elevates his voice, because that'll not only transfer like you're serious, but it also can alert anybody else in the area, like what's going on. That's a good move, you know, elevate your voice. Back up!
So I call the cops.
There's no reason
Calls the
for
cops.
this to get physical. The context looked like running would be a viable solution, so I took off running.
Cops are right there. Huh? Where? And as soon as he looks, I take off.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Both Seth and Shane made a number of great decisions. Each of them decided not to go downstairs when there was a suspicious stranger close to the entrance, and used the phone to call the police once the stranger appeared dangerous.
Come on now. You know what I'm saying? That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I just finished saying that. But yeah, I think that is the best thing to do in a situation like this, because you do not want to engage in physical combat with someone unless you absolutely have to. You know what I mean? If your brain can think of a way out of this without using like physical, then you know what I mean, then you win. You're using your black belt, you're using your martial arts in a different manner, you know? You're being smart.
Shane also did a good job of using his voice as a deterrent, while Seth's distraction by pointing away from himself was a brilliant move. And most importantly, both contenders successfully ran away, avoiding any further trouble.
If you can avoid a fight, you win every fight that you don't get into.
Had to.
Walk away from trouble. Run away from trouble. Tell someone if you absolutely have to, defend yourself. First, well, actually, walk away, talk away, run away, and yeah, great.
Adjust from the police thing, because the police thing didn't worry him enough. I'd be ready to either fight him or dip. At the moment, I was like, I think I can outrun him. Let's just do that. That one, I think that's a pretty realistic situation. I wouldn't have handled it much different than that.
Seth and Shane both tipped the scales by showing so far the best example of how
Beautiful.
to deal with this situation. As a result, currently leading the challenge. But before we move on to the next scenario, there were two more contenders who still had a chance to do even better, with self-defense practitioner Adrian going next.
He's sort of going down the stairs sideways.
Maybe you have a light in there. Light in there.
Oh, that's my sorry.
But it's your home or not?
No.
So where are you going?
I'm going to visit someone. I can give you money if you want money, but if I give you money, you leave.
Give me money. Please give me money. Please.
At this point, he was getting pretty close to me again. I thought, you know what, I've got to get away from this. So I started walking backwards up the stairs. If he keeps following me, I'm going to push kick him back down the stairs. And I'm thinking in my mind as well, I'm like, if I push kick him down the stairs, it's probably a bit of overkill. Gave him a couple more chances to leave me alone. He wouldn't, and that's when I decided to just pounce.
Adrian did a number of things well. First, by lying that it's not his home, then giving money as an incentive to leave him, and finally taking the higher ground up the stairs. Yet fighting at the end was avoidable, leaving Seth and Shane still at the top of the scenario, and Jiu-Jitsu competitor Josh Beam with the final attempt to change that. Yet Josh was ready to try out something new.
If I see a sketchy guy standing in front of my doorway, I'm probably just going to go somewhere else. But I decided to play along with the scenario, and my immediate thought is to do what I do anytime I encounter a sketchy person, which is to be even sketchier than they are.
Hey, mate. Hey, do you have a cigarette?
Sorry?
Cigarette.
I walk out to him and immediately ask him for a cigarette.
This move completely caught the attacker off guard and baffled him.
Cigarette.
No, I need cigarettes, man.
Oh, you need cigarette? Oh, fuck, we both need cigarettes.
I have cigarettes, but I don't have light in there.
I don't have a lighter either, mate.
Oh my god. Where are you going?
I'm waiting for my friends.
And my strategy there is just to like let him know that other people are going to be here like at any moment.
You want to wait with me?
Yeah, I can wait.
Yeah. What's your name?
Paul.
Nice.
Basically, my strategy is
That was beautiful. He turned the whole situation around. That was beautiful. Really good. Really good.
befriend the person to de-escalate the situation ahead of time.
Maybe you can give me some money. I will go to the shop to take the lighter.
You get a lighter? Yeah. Can you give me some cigarettes too?
Yeah, I will give you.
Yeah. How much do you need?
Okay. Oh my god, I have so much money.
I know.
Yeah.
I'll give you some. Go.
Then it's just $1.
That's $100.
No, it's $1.
I offer him what looks to me like I think $100 bill, and I don't know if this is part of the scenario or if he's like lying to me.
You want like a?
Yeah. Why are you touching me?
Oh, I'm saying, bro.
I feel like this is escalating towards something, and what I don't want to do is experience what happens where out of nowhere comes like a haymaker, and so I decide to just go.
I need more money.
You need more money.
Ah. He started off so good. That was beautiful. But then he decided to attack. And you know what I mean? Ah, man. That was almost really good. Almost really good.
Josh showed peak de-escalation skills by engaging the attacker even before he did, attempting to become friends in order to minimize hostility, and pointing out that his friends will soon come.
You should have just pointed to us and like, it's them. They're right there.
These fighters. Were you reacting as if it were yourself or playing a character?
I would actually do something like that, like if it's like late at night and there's like a sketchy dude or whatever. Yeah, I usually like initiate some like friendly contact with them because I think it just like kind of throws people off a little bit and kind of makes them drop their guard.
They're not used to that for sure.
Yeah, they're like, what the fuck? Like, yeah.
Josh's only downside was starting a fight with a much bigger opponent, especially when that could have been avoided. Still putting him behind Seth and Shane. And now, before going to the second scenario, the contenders were ready to learn how the challenge was supposed to be done from the best martial artist in the world,
Yes.
Master Ken.
The best martial artist in the world. I love it. Okay.
Hey, man.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, you have a lighter?
A lightener.
Yeah.
You mean a lighter? Yeah. Back. Lucky day. Have a little smokeroo. Yeah, this is my first one. I just decided today to start.
My first one.
Anyway, have a good night. I'm gonna go inside my home. Why, you want to come inside? Yeah, come inside. Kind of getting heavy on me. Hold my money, man. Go on in. I'll be right in. Yeah, I'll be right in. 1 second. I'll be right in. 1 second. Yeah, give me the please. Yeah, there's someone inside my home taking all my money. He's got a gun. Yeah, he says you'll never take him alive. Thank you.
I love it. I love it. I love it. That's actually pretty cool. He was like, yeah, go ahead and go inside my home. Put him inside his home, lock the door, call the cops. That's crazy. He's like, I just started today. Too funny.
Hey, brother. I found this
stranger, yeah, but don't worry about him. He's all right. He's all right. He just needs to charge his phone.
What's up, Professor?
The second home invasion scenario is a brother bringing a stranger into the contender's home. While the stranger pretends to want to charge their phone, their real intention is to find an opportunity to grab one of the improvised weapons lying around the apartment and to steal some money after hitting the closest person next to them. Yet, of course, the contenders don't know if the stranger has good or bad intentions.
I could see myself in this situation. My brother does that a lot, like invite people he doesn't know because they don't have where to eat. And not everybody that doesn't have where to eat is like 100% normal always, but it does.
His brother invites people he doesn't know to the house. I'd be like, yo, man, you got to stop that shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to cut that out because, you know, shoot, invite them to your house, not mine.
I mean, like the moment they enter the house, I'm gonna grab a wrench.
Yeah, my phone is dead. I need to charge it.
What type do you have?
I need iPhone.
No, I have Android.
Sorry, man.
Phone is dead now, so maybe you have the phone. I need to call the taxi to go home.
So come with me for 1 second, and I'll call a taxi for you.
Yeah.
That's my neighbor.
Man, our neighbor is a good guy.
I don't go with you.
Oh, man.
I don't go with you. My guy comes. I need to charge my phone.
No, my brother doesn't want you. Yeah, sorry, man. My brother doesn't want you.
I think we need to go.
Please.
Man, no.
That was good. That was
Without
good.
even realizing it, Nathan handled the situation perfectly, not even giving the chance for the stranger to grab an improvised weapon and setting a high bar for the rest of the contenders.
The guy wants a charger, or even if he's really trying to set you up to steal your stuff, you just put your hand on him and walk him to the door and tell him, I'll get you what you need outside. Or if you don't feel like it, you don't help him, but you walk him out and not using violence.
Yet kickboxing champion Gabriel was not as lucky.
Hey, what's up, brother? Oh, hey, what's happening? There's a stranger, fella. He just needs some help. He just needs to charge his phone. Just charge his phone. That's it.
Phone dead?
I'm good. Nice to meet you, man.
My phone dead. Can you charge it?
Yeah. Phone's charged? It's right there. Yeah, just charge your phone there. It's all good. He's gonna call a taxi whenever it's charged. He has to go home.
No party today. Friday.
Yo, first of all, I know that's a fake wrench, but still, think about it. He picked up that wrench and he went like this, and that wrench, that would have broken this right over here. That's wild. That's wild. You know, I think somebody unknown comes into the house, you just pick up that wrench and sit down, so he knows like, yo, I'll use this on you.
Gabriel's instinct to move the money was a good decision, but he neglected to see the wrench as a dangerous improvised weapon, showing just how different of an outcome the same situation may have.
Quick attack. Just a fast attack there.
I saw there was a moment when you decided to pick up the money from the table.
I was just covering up. There's a lot of money hanging around, so I just thought I'd make it a little bit less. Look how much money I have. But yeah, I was expecting it to be a longer scenario. So.
Unfortunately, the next three contenders also struggled with this situation in different ways.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Oh, what's up, man?
I didn't have really a brother growing up. Thank goodness. If this is what they're like, great. I was better off.
And I'm looking around and there's just like piles of cash laying everywhere and like some weapons. And I'm like, where am I? Like, am I a drug dealer? Like, what is this scenario?
For whatever reason, my brother decided to leave a wrench on the table and some money as well.
And I try to treat these situations like I'm actually in them. I'm not going to immediately go into high alert that I'm being attacked just because someone walks into the house.
What's your name?
Roberto.
What is that?
Roberto?
Yeah, where's your
Italiano.
Oh, that's it. That's nice.
Italiano.
My phone is dead. Can you charge it?
I don't have a charger. No, it's right there in the corner. Let me plug your phone.
Hold on.
The whole time I'm like using my body to shield the weapons because that's all I care about really.
There's a wrench on the thing. I'm like, well, I wouldn't just leave a wrench lying about. Eventually he says,
why you have a wrench?
My realistic brain was like, oh, good question. I wouldn't just have a wrench in my hand if somebody was walking around my house. So I go to throw it away, and as soon as I do, I feel him creeping up on me.
If you're afraid of it, I'll throw it away.
As I looked over at my brother, saw with my peripherals, Roberto grabbed the wrench.
You want a beer? Yeah.
Man,
Although all three contenders did some things well, such as blocking the way to the wrench, trying to convince that what the stranger needed was not at their home, and masterfully avoiding the first fatal blow, none of the three outcomes matched Natan's performance. At the same time though, out of the latest three, Josh's outcome was the best. As self-defense instructor Tony Blauer puts it, an assailant will usually want one of three things: your valuables, your body, or your life. And if the attacker is after only your money, it's something that can be earned back and is not worth the risk of fighting.
You know, at that point, like, if he takes off with the money, I'll just call the cops. I don't know if I would necessarily chase him for any kind of far distance.
I don't need to chase after the guy. You can replace things, you can replace cash, but you can't replace getting bashed in the head with a wrench.
Yet while the three contenders didn't have an ideal outcome, the next contender, Vilus, had an unexpected twist.
Hey, what's up, brother? Hey, what's up? I found a stranger here, but don't worry about it. He's a cool guy. He just needs to charge his phone, yeah? Hello. Hello. What's your name? Roberto. Roberto, okay.
My phone is dead. I need to charge.
Okay, no problem, man. Yeah, of course, man. Please charge if you want. He's gonna call a taxi afterwards.
What's the plan for today? Friday night, we go outside.
No, I'm gonna chill today. I don't drink. What the crazy? Where's the phone? Go, policeman. I'm calling him. Go, police. Go, police.
Now that happened because I think that dude like accidentally slipped. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. I think either hold the wrench in your hand, you know what I mean? Or somebody comes in, put the wrench, put the money away, you know? So that they literally have nothing to look at to try to, that'll entice them to do something like that.
Although Vilus made the crucial mistake of letting the stranger get too close to the improvised weapon, the attacker losing the wrench demonstrates just how much luck can play a major role in self-defense. Regardless though, our contenders still learned a valuable lesson.
I just waited, like, you know, start pushing me or something, like, just grab and jump, what?
I'm thinking that I should have done it a little bit different than I did it. Do not let, like, strangers to come inside my house. Maybe my brother on drugs, maybe he's drunk and he doesn't understand the situation.
And then, before moving to the third scenario, it was time for two more contenders who decided to take a different approach from everyone else.
So I'm sitting on this couch and I look to my side. There's a table. It's just full of $100 bills, a wrench on the table. And I'm thinking, what type of stuff am I into in this scenario? I guess I'm counting my money as I'm tightening up a bolt on the table. I don't know what's going on.
My brother comes in, been hanging out with this complete stranger, and he brings him into our house.
Yeah, but he needs the help. His phone is dead, yeah?
There's a wrench. Here's an unknown guy coming into my house. I'm thinking, I'm not going to leave that wrench there.
Whoa. Charge his phone.
Where do we find this guy? I don't know who this guy is. My brother doesn't really know who he is because he said, I just met him today. So I'm like, nope, this guy's got to go.
Yep.
Come on,
Yep.
it's just a phone.
Good, I need to charge my phone. Let's find it somewhere else.
No,
Yep.
he said I can come here.
He's mistaken.
Put the wrench down, man.
I'm a mechanic.
Look,
I'm a mechanic.
I am Roberto.
Dude, I'm sorry, I can't help you. I don't know you, man. You're in my home. Brother, did you bring this guy in here? I don't know him. Could you please take him out of my home?
Sorry, come on, let's go. Look. So, can you call the Uber for me?
No, man.
You don't have phone?
Not right now. Could you just please step outside and I'll help you out from outside the door?
Come on, let's go.
Yo, these mugs are being too nice. Mugs are being too nice because dude, my brother brought in somebody like that. I'd be like, yo, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it'll be a whole different conversation. Like, nah, brother, you gotta go. Like, nah, I ain't calling Uber. I'm gonna call. Nah, you gotta go. Go ask somebody else. Not with that wrench in my hand.
Let's go. Put the wrench down.
No.
Put the wrench down.
As he leaves, I'm bringing my brother back inside. I'm like, yo, man, don't you ever bring anybody that I don't know inside here. Ever. Shoot.
Why are you pushing me, man?
Because this is my house.
Yeah, I know, but I need to charge my phone. Guys, help me. Help me.
Slow down.
While Randy's use of force could be questioned, both contenders demonstrated an important self-defense principle that sometimes it's better to appear rude than to risk getting hurt.
I don't care how uncomfortable it makes a guy in my house. I'm in my house. I'm supposed to be comfortable, not him. I don't care in a potentially risky or potentially violent situation if I appear rude, if that rudeness will keep me and my family safe.
And then before moving to the next home invasion scenario, it is time to learn from the best martial artist in the world.
Yes. Let's see.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Hey, how's it going, my brother?
Here, the morning. He just needs to charge his phone.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I was just counting. I've been selling wrenches all day. Look at all the money I made. So
And Roberto.
Hey, Roberto. That's a good name, Roberto.
But I know you. I saw you on television.
Yeah, I'm very famous. My brother Brolis is very proud of me. What can I do for you?
I need to charge my phone.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Fine, charge your phone. That's fine. That's fine. Perfectly fine. I like when you bring strangers here.
He's like, I love it.
What did I tell you about bringing strangers in the house? I told you. This is your fault. Look what you made me do.
How can I make friends? Roberto.
Yeah,
We
I
have
love
to get
it.
rid of the body. Did anyone see you come in here?
No.
Okay.
Oh, the old lady upstairs.
All right, we're gonna have to take care of her too.
Yes.
All right, here, you take the wrench.
Yeah.
Maybe hopefully we'll see her on the way out.
Okay.
No, hey, help me move the body. We have to move Roberto.
First and then her.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. All right, Roberto. This one may have been my fault.
You think so?
Yeah, I jumped the gun a little bit. These things happen, you know. Maybe this will help you remember not to bring strangers in.
I love it. That is hilarious, man. He attacked him. That's funny. That's beautiful. What is this?
This is the police. Please open the door.
Unbeknownst to the contenders, the person knocking on the door is actually a burglar posing as a police officer, a scenario that is much more common than some would like to think.
We have so many scenarios in real life with fake cops. I arrest those guys on weekly basis. Those guys are very professional. They know how to talk as a cop. They know how the laws are. They even have fake IDs, fake warrants, and they are very professional.
In this scenario, the impersonator claims that a disturbance call was made in order to gain entry into the apartment. To make things worse, they even have a warrant ready, all in order to steal the money, wallet.
Number one, where's the peephole on the door? You know what I'm saying? So you can look out and see who it is and have a conversation through there.
Credit card placed around the house. Yet without knowing if the officer is real, we are yet to find out how the contenders will deal with this situation.
Had a call about some suspicious sounds coming from your house.
No, wrong place, mate. I'm here by myself.
Yeah, I know, but I have to check up.
It's all good, mate. I'll make a phone call now and tell them there's nothing to worry about.
Listen, mate, you're gonna have problems if you won't open the door now.
Yeah, I got someone at my door claiming to attending to a call that you guys received from my place.
No one's supposed to come.
No one's supposed to come. Sorry, mate.
Adrian made the right decision by calling the police
Beautiful.
and checking if an officer was supposed to come to
Beautiful.
his apartment, learning that that was not the case. Yet there was another twist that we prepared, which he did not see coming.
Hey, what's up, bro? There's a police stand there. What the f***? Why not letting go in? No, it's not the police. Not the police? No, it's not. What do you mean?
I'm gonna call for backup.
Show me your badge.
This is my badge. Come on, come down, come down. I have a warrant. Yes, yes, everybody speak calm. Yes.
For what?
Suspicious sounds.
Although the warrant looked real, it was supposed to be another red flag, as warrants are issued.
Nah, man, because he already got the notice from the cops that nobody's supposed to be coming in. So I'm like, you know, yeah, sometimes you just gotta, just remember that and stick to your guns. Be like, yo, I called the police station down there. You know, you can even pick up the phone. I'm still on the phone with them right now. You know what I mean? What's your name? What's your name? Give me your badge number. Do you guys know a cop that? Yeah, you know, who knows?
For ongoing investigation and not calls for suspicious sounds. Yet Adrian did not catch this loophole and allow the officer inside.
Can I look around?
Yes.
Just to keep safe, yeah? You can look at it, yeah, yeah. Keep calm, keep calm. Could you get your documents, please?
Here you go.
Okay, thank you. Okay. What's up?
While calling the police to check the legitimacy of the officer was a great move, and as previously discussed, losing money is not the worst case scenario, allowing a fake police officer into your apartment could end in much worse outcomes, leaving Adrian with a performance that could potentially be surpassed by the other contenders. Although Gabriel and Vilus were bound to make a similar mistake.
Come in. I didn't call police.
Yes, I know you didn't call. The neighbors called about some strange sounds coming from your house. I need to check up.
Yeah, what number was it?
Mrs. Aldana, I have a warrant if you would like to see it.
Okay, wait a moment, okay?
He grabbed the wrench.
Hello, sir? Hello. The warrant you would like to see. Okay, sir. Thank you. You can click computer. So you're alone here in this house, yes? Yeah, I'm alone here, yeah.
Could you please find your passport?
Please sit down, I'm gonna bring it. I can bring it to you. Can you go and wait by the door?
Okay.
I feel like I normally wouldn't be that paranoid. Normally, if I'm Canadian, I'd just be like, police? Okay.
Your first response when you heard the knock, you're like, come in.
Like back at home, when it's beside a public park, people come and knock on the door sometimes. They're like, can we use your washroom? Sure, you can come in and use the washroom. I don't know who they are, but I'm like, oh, it's Canada. I don't care. Pretend I'm more like the States.
Both Vilus and Gabriel allowed the fake officer inside, putting themselves at risk. Yet the next three contenders showed how the challenge is supposed to be done.
Nice.
This is the police. Please open the door.
My first thought is that I don't want anybody to know that I'm actually in there. Because if they know I'm in there, they know there's a potential victim. So I decided to just stay silent.
The fake cop's a really hard one because you don't
That's
know
awesome.
for sure if it's a cop or not. And if there's someone you need to comply with because things can go wrong otherwise, it's the cops. So I tried to get as much information as I could without coming off as sketchy.
Neighbor from upstairs called. There are some suspicious sounds coming from your house.
Did they say their name?
If you don't have a warrant, you're not coming in.
You have a warrant? Yeah, everything's official.
Show me the warrant through the aisle.
I have a warrant if you would like to see it.
Can you slide it under the door? I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. I'm a little paranoid.
Yeah, under the door. I'm sliding it under the door.
There was a series of scams in this area where people would pull you over, but they weren't actually cops. They put out a notice. If you were being pulled over and you're not sure, call the cops, verify it.
I've got a cop here. Can you just confirm that to me?
So I just stay silent. I stay near the door and I call the cops
Nice.
and realize they hadn't sent any police to my apartment.
Could you please send one ASAP because they're trying to break an entry into my house.
And then that lousy no good brother of mine just lets him in. Thanks for that.
Why is the police officer?
That's not a police officer.
What do you mean?
The brother opened the door and let him in, and I just put my hand on him. The real police is on its way. The real police is on its way.
What real police? What
Nice.
The real police.
Yeah, we have
Nice.
somebody at my door claiming to be police. I just want to check that there was a call saying there. Close the door.
What the hell?
Yeah.
What the hell happened?
There's no
Good.
call out to this address. Okay, can you send somebody over here? Somebody's trying to break in.
Yes, we're on our way, sir.
Great, thank you.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Thank you, sir. Translate this for me.
This is some bullshit.
Hey, what are the laws?
Yo, after that, I'd be like, yo, brother, you gotta move out.
When you about busting a motherfucker, you've got a big problem. I think you should leave.
I just need to.
I think you should leave.
I just need to check up, okay?
You go too. You go too.
He's like, you go too. Exactly.
Josh, Nathan, and Seth all demonstrated great problem-solving skills in this scenario.
It's just like when you're getting pulled over by somebody who you're not really sure who it is. Call the cops while you're being pulled over and be like, hey, I think I'm being pulled over by somebody who's suspicious. Is it okay if I drive to this location? Can you talk to them if they actively are pulling me over?
Exactly they're doing like that with the old ladies. They come to their houses as the police officers, they start searching in old ladies' houses and they took the money from them.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah,
Wow.
with the real uniforms and other stuff.
Meanwhile, what the next two contenders did took everyone by surprise.
Knock, knock, knock. Oh, I have a warrant.
I can't see outside of this door. I don't have a window. I don't have a security camera. I'm not going to take their word for it. I don't even have a peephole.
So I asked him for some identification. He gave me a piece of paper, which was in Lithuanian.
Well, they said they're the cops. If it's the cops and I call 911, then they'll be able to tell me, oh, yes, sir, we did dispatch a unit out there.
If he's coming to my house and he's got a warrant, he knows I'm English. So present a document that's in English.
No, sir, we don't have any units out there. So I'm thinking, hey, in reality,
Smart.
I would arm myself in this situation because I'm in my home. There's a lot of weapons in my home that are strategically staged where they need to be. The only weapon I have is this wrench. Is there any way I could position myself in the environment to my advantage if they come through the door immediately?
Are you still out there?
Yes, I have a warrant if you want to look at it.
No, man, I don't want you coming in.
Sorry, man, but I'll have to call for backup. This is before calling. I need backup.
First, those officers would most likely show up in twos. Second, there was no identification with it. So there was a lot of red flags.
It's a bogus piece of paper you just gave me.
No, it's an official warrant to check out.
Shit.
Yeah.
What the hell is there, police? Hey, what's up, bro?
Done. You killed me. Yeah. Love it.
While both contenders had a solid beginning, their final outcome was questionable.
Yeah.
You killed your brother. I killed your. Hey, well, I don't.
Oh, yo, he didn't hit the cop, the phony cop. He killed his brother. That's awesome. That's funny.
I don't see you as my brother. He was saying he's the police.
He just swung.
Shut up like a rocket. Is he alive?
So what was your phone like? Where's the ID?
Yeah, where's the picture? You should show me a piece of picture. Yeah, badge number. Yep. Identification. He gave me a piece of paper with some scribbles on it. I think part of it was the first scenario, we had somebody trying to come into my house. I would think that would prime my brain. I'm not letting him in my house. So I decided to bust the door outward and drop him.
In my mind, I'm hearing, brother, this is okay. Well, that's a very common language. Hey, bro, it's okay. Hey, boss, it's okay. I don't recognize his voice. When those split seconds mean the difference between life and death, sometimes you're not going to see all the details. That's what I could have improved on.
And now, before facing the final home invasion scenario, the contenders were ready to learn from Master
Master
Ken.
Ken. Let me say, you're such a clown, man.
Sir, hello, this is the police. Could you please open the door?
Yeah, 1 second. Morning.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Officer. We had some strange calls about sounds coming from your house. Could I pick up, please?
Yeah, it's not the first time. I get really excited when I count my money.
Yeah, you have a lot of money.
Do you have a warrant? Or
Yes,
anything like
yes,
that?
of course.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Good, yeah.
You can check up on it.
Yeah, let me just examine. 'Cause I always back the blue.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a big fan of police officers.
Then check up if you're.
I appreciate the work that you do,
Okay.
and it's a service to the community, really.
Yes, of course. I'm very serviceable to the community. Yes.
But this is all in Lithuanian, but
We're okay. Yes.
I have one question about this part right there.
Stop resisting! Stop resisting! Stop resisting! Stop resisting!
That's hilarious. He's just one question.
Not again, brother.
This one wasn't my fault.
I'll bring the
That's
bag.
so funny,
Okay,
man.
yeah, we'll have
He'll bring the bag. That's hilarious, man. That is so funny. So this is the last situation.
Hey, what's up, man? What do you think we should do today?
Oh. So this is a different situation. The other situations could be solved with your wit, with your brains, but this looks like a situation where they just bust in and you have your brother there, and they bust in with weapons. They just gunning for whatever. Maybe they're trying to just take lives or do whatever, but yeah, what do you do in that situation when you're just, because he's just sitting there? What do you do in that situation when you're just chilling? You're in like watching TV mode or just chill mode. You just talking it up with your brother, and then something like this happens. You know, it's like, you know, adrenaline has to boom, like real quick, and you got to handle business. Yeah, what would you do? What would you do in this situation? Have you ever? I know you've probably thought about it before, but what would your response be?
While this may seem like a straight-up home invasion, it's actually a much more complicated scenario and test. In self-defense, some situations are nearly impossible to fight and win at, such as in this case, having 4 armed attackers storm your apartment. That's why when I was designing this scenario, I wanted to create a circumstance where we would test to see how well the contenders assess the situation in order to decide against fighting to survive, and to see if they will then be able to gather enough information to understand what's really going on to find a solution. What the contenders don't know is that in this situation, the brothers stole money from the gang, which they are here to reclaim, yet the brother isn't set to give the money back. And if the contenders won't be able to deduct what's happening and convince the brother to act otherwise, the situation will
I'd be like, brother, you gotta go.
the dire consequences.
Where is my money?
It's my money. It's not your money.
Listen, man, you're gonna die. Where is my
Yo, bro, you can them up. You're a fighter.
Counting till 3. Where is my money? 1.
It's our money.
What money are we looking for?
It's our money.
2.
This money?
It's our money.
Where is my
I'm not
money?
giving you the money. It's our money. You can find it later. You can find it later.
I'm counting. 1.
Sorry, guys, I don't know what money he's talking about. There's money here.
This is too little. We need more money. Where is the money?
I'm not giving them. I'm not giving them the money.
1.
I'm not giving them the money.
Which money?
2.
You know what money they're talking about?
Yes. Now it's yours.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Although Gabriel realized that this was a near impossible fight.
Yo, Gabriel is too nice, man. He's what money? I don't know what money you're talking about. That's so hilarious, man. Gabriel is too nice. He's very nice.
To win and made the call to comply, he didn't get to the bottom of what was happening and did not show enough assertiveness to make the brother give the money back.
You were so close. Okay, I don't even know what we're doing there. Too many guys with knives to fight.
Well, first, you passed the first test to realize that this is an unwinnable situation.
Yeah.
But Gabriel was very close, but he didn't demand the brother to give the money, and then he still got killed.
Yet while Gabriel chose not to fight, not everyone did the same.
Sitting at home, my brother, who so far has been a piece of work, like leaning on the wall, and all of a sudden, all these guys enter with weapons and knives. My first thought, my brother set me up. We told him, I got money, come rob my brother, we'll split it. They're here to kill me. Fuck.
Yo, pick up that table. Pick up that table and just start flinging it all around. And that table will act as a barrier for those knives. But you know, it's so funny. It's like to think of it in that instant. You know what I mean?
So I go and sit down on the sofa, and then I see suddenly like a flood of people rushing into the apartment, and I decide to just sprint at them full speed without analyzing anything that's going on.
You can't go at multiple people and just try to grab one, because you know what I'm saying? He grabbed one person, yeah, that's fine, but then he's getting hit on the back of the head by the others. You can't do that. You know what I mean? Jiu-jitsu is great, but it does not work in a situation. You can't be grabbing, you can't go at 3 people and grab one, because the other 2 is gonna get you. You gotta think of something else than that, man. I tell you, man. Anyway, but I hope this is a lesson to all you guys that, you know, you can't just like you can't grapple 3 people out at a time. It just does not work.
The first part of the test, if you identify that, oh, this is not a fight situation.
And what happens?
I'll keep the suspense.
Okay.
I'll let you watch.
Okay. Would I do that in real life? Probably not. Yeah, I don't know what I would do. But this was my problem. This is when I started to go full attack mode right away. And this would be a terrible pattern that would repeat itself throughout the rest of the season.
These things have been intense, and I've learned from the other scenarios beforehand that we need to be on our guard. All I see in that split-second moment, here's a guy rushing towards me, armed with a knife.
I thought for a second that he was gonna grab the table. Grab the table, man. That I thought for a second there that dude was gonna be like boom, boom, swinging it all around the place. Dead. Dead. Dead.
Ran right at me. That may have been a little bit on us. The threat was very intense.
While I think Shane could have decided not to fight, I also admit that the attackers rushed at him more aggressively than toward the other contenders, potentially skewing the scenario for him, which is unfortunate, but something that is difficult to avoid due to the complexity of the show, and since the human element is always present. As much as I hate to admit it, such skewing is bound to happen at one point or another to all the contenders, and is something to learn and improve upon as the show continues to grow and evolve.
Despite Shane unfortunately experiencing a more intense initial confrontation, the three contenders all decided to respond by attacking back, raising the question if any of the four other contenders will manage to successfully complete the whole scenario.
Come on, man. Somebody's got to grab that table. Somebody's got to grab the table. Or the chair.
So that scenario, very dynamic, very fast.
What the hell are you doing, man?
I was thinking about disarming, and then instantly I thought, even if I take this one guy down, there's three others that could basically end this pretty quick. So I decided to try to de-escalate.
He dies.
Man, you're a
Kid.
You can
Where is my money?
Money right there. There's money right there. Take the money. Get out.
That's too little. Where is the real money?
I'm not giving them the money.
Are you blind? It's right there.
One.
What money are they talking about?
It's the money that he stole from me, and I took it back.
Counting
And you
to
can
three,
use
die.
it.
One,
Take it.
Man, you will find it.
2, 3.
Dead.
Randy was very close to solving the scenario, but he missed the final piece that would have changed everything.
And in hindsight, when they started to do the countdown, what I should have said is, wait, stop. You're motivated by the money. If this is not the money, then what money are you talking about? I could feel my brain looping. I just don't understand what piece of information there's missing here.
And then, without any of the contenders fully solving the situation yet, only 3 were left to give the final try.
Come on now.
Gang invasion was so scary. It's already such a small space, and to fall into that situation with no information, because I don't know what my brother's been up to. My initial thought was, do I really know him that well? What if he just dies and then the situation ends? It's not the worst outcome for me.
What the? Yo.
Guys, relax. Take it whatever you want.
Where is my money?
What the?
Relax. It's 5-on-1, and one of them's got a knife to his throat. Lose-lose situation. Take on any of these guys, I'm going to cop a wrench straight to the top of the head, so I knew that wasn't an option.
Okay.
It's not your money, it's my money.
I'm here.
Rope, you're a fighter.
I'm just trying to talk as much as I can, get as much information as I can.
Where's the money? The money? There's some right there. There's some. Hey, need our money.
Listen. Where is my money?
I see what's happening. Okay, I got you.
And then I find out that my brother did have some money for these people.
No, relax. Give them the money.
Why? You're a fighter, you can...
No. Told him, give the money. Money is not the most important thing in your life.
I told him 2 or 3 times, give him the money. He eventually listened.
Okay, man, okay. It's right there. Under the sofa.
Take it. Okay.
Do you have it? On your knees.
Okay.
On your knees. Put your head down. Don't look.
Take the money. Take the money. On your knees.
He took the knife? Yeah, did he take the knife?
On your knees.
All 3 contenders managed to figure out the situation and to convince the brother to give the money. Yet despite doing a great job at the escalation, Sensei Seth decided to fight back at the very end and got hit by a wrench.
Wrench, boom. Right on the spine.
I think if I go down, there's a good chance he'll kill me anyway. He was occupied, he was occupied, he was occupied. I immediately was like, this is the best time I've got. It sucks. It's probably what I would have done. I was really debating letting you die.
And then it was time to find out the real solution.
Master Ken.
Where's my money? Dude, where is my money?
My money, it's not yours.
What are we talking about? What money?
Money I stole from them. For
You've been living here rent-free for 2 years and you have money?
yeah, man, sorry.
Where's the money? Where's the money? Where's the money? No, this is between me and him. No, where's the money? Where's the money, Lebowski? Where's the money?
Love it. That's awesome.
Whoa, man. Is he,
He's dead. He killed his
This
brother.
isn't the first time this has happened. Hang on. I have some bags. We're gonna have to make them fit because you guys,
Cut him up.
yeah. Just, good. Then we'll all look for the money together. We should be able to.
It is time to reveal the scores for the second challenge.
Okay, let's go.
While Gabriel was close to solving the fourth scenario, he had a series of misfortunes earlier on, leaving him with a single point. Josh showed some peak de-escalation skills, but choosing to fight in multiple scenarios left him with 2 points. Both Dilius and Nathan had some standout moments, but in the end, when compared to the others, they were left with the middle tier points. Randy had a mix of good and not as good decisions, but his overall performance led him to stand out, leading him with 5 points. While Shane was one of the only 2 contenders to run away in the first challenge, and then he showed some great deterring skills. Hitting his brother with a wrench and getting into a fight in the fourth scenario left him with 6 points, while Adrian made good decisions in every scenario, leaving him with 7 points. And finally, for strategically running away and managing to find a great solution in almost all of the scenarios, Sensei Seth got the top score in the challenge.
Good job.
But with 6 more challenges left, and with a third challenge on the morrow, everything could still change.
Awesome. You know, that's pretty cool. So yeah, what would you do in these situations? You know what I mean? Yeah, because you know it's home invasion. It can happen. Yeah, what would you do? Go ahead and comment down below. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and click over there to watch the next video, or the previous video, or the whatever video shows up in that box. And yeah, let's go ahead and talk about it. I hope you guys made it this far, and you know, this brings some sort of heightened awareness of things that can happen. You know, so you can, you know, relax but never be fully relaxed. You know what I mean? It's not good to say, it's not right to say, but this is the world that we live in, and this is what this competition is showing. So go ahead and you know, subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and comment down below. Go ahead and share this with people, because people need to see things like this, you know. Yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Okay, who knows what they're gonna have them do next. Peace.